Hey everybody, it's Ian again from Slippery Pickles Production. Um, well, back again. It's been a long time since I've done that. We're doing the single player Technic again. Happy day. Anyway, yeah, I've done a little bit of research now on some of the stuff here. This is all Thaumcraft stuff, in case you were wondering. All this weird stuff that I didn't know about before. I'm still not a huge expert on this because I never really used Thaumcraft before. Like I said before, I'm kind of new to Technic. I was playing Tekkit, multiplayer, which, by the way, may eventually do some Technic or other like Minecraft multiplayer stuff. Most likely some modded stuff later on. But for right now, I'm just kind of doing this. Just uploaded some new videos today. I was hanging out over at Ryan's place, and we're just screwing around over there. So I figured if we're gonna upload some new videos, some of those new videos, I might as well do some of my own stuff too. All right. Last time we were kind of exploring this mine down here, and I found some cool stuff. Got some turtle soup. Nothing like turtle soup. Anyway. I think I'm going to go back down and see what else there is around here. Just, check it out. That was interesting, though. So, like, what happened apparently is, one of our other friends, Cameron, was having, like, some kind of D&D party, which, oh my god, we are nerds. It's slightly embarrassing sometimes, but being a nerd is at least socially acceptable these days, Anyway, and I kind of missed out on that whole thing, but then later on we just went over to like hang out at Ryan's and we just played Halo for a while, and then we decided to like start recording some shit. It was weird. Just watch that. I forget what Dalton wanted to call it, but anyway, there's two different videos, and one of them has something to do with pants, and I wasn't a huge part of that, but there's an enormous penis joke in that, so it's pretty cool. Just watch it. And there's one other one involving something living inside of my pillow at night. I'm gonna have nightmares from that one. Jeez, I hope there's actually something worth going down here for, I'm not just going in here to die, and that's it. Oh, look. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, never mind. God damn it. So disappointing. Hey, look, a mushroom. Drink. By the way, hoping I can start doing Skyrim playthroughs pretty soon. Unfortunately, I was planning on also doing some of the other Elder Scrolls games, specifically Arena. I was going to start from like the earliest ones. But at the moment, I'm having a little bit of trouble recording with the DOSBox emulator, and in fact, just getting DOS to work it's kind of being annoying right now. I don't really have a whole lot of experience with that, so I mean, I got it to work, but it's like really, really slow and weird, and I'm gonna have to work on that eventually. But for right now, I think I'm gonna start by I'm gonna try and work on doing Skyrim. I have all three of the expansions for it, all the DLC. So I'm kind of working on doing some pre-runs of that, just so I know what I'm doing on all the Dawnguard and Dragonborn things. It's pretty interesting. Adds a lot to the game. It's a lot of fun. I would recommend if you had, a whole bunch of like Microsoft points just laying around for whatever reason, go download those whenever you get a chance. It's great stuff. Oh my god, all this copper! Why can't nothing interesting happen? Holy shit. So yeah, that's just another kind of ore. I'm pretty sure that has... I'll figure that out later, but anyway. These are all, research things for Thaumcraft. The whole point of that is you get this thing. It's like, it just lets you research all these, all the, like, stuff you find down in the caves and shit. And by researching those things, I think you get, like, some kind of... There's just, like, all this kind of cool stuff you can get from it. Like new powers and new things you can make. But I'm probably going to get to that later. I need to actually make that thing. I can't remember what it's called for some reason. Anyway, well, I'm going to figure it out in a little while. I'm going to start with some of the simpler stuff, though. In fact, after I'm done mining some more stuff, I'm probably going to go out and see if I can find some rubber. Because rubber is perhaps one of the most important things you can ever get. And, oh shit, rats. I heard that. It's probably one of the most important things in Technic. You always need rubber for, specifically for, all the industrial craft machines. You see, what you do is you go out and you look for a kind of tree that has like this extra 2 blocks on top of it, 2 leaf blocks. And it has like a very specific like texture to it. It looks different than any of the other trees. It's pretty easy to find. Anyway, if you find one of those trees, you're gonna want to make something called a tree tap, and you're gonna want to tap that tree. And yes, I meant that. I meant that to be dirty. Oh, that was stupid, but whatever. Anyway, oh God. Only problem is finding those trees is pretty difficult usually. Especially if you're ever playing on a public server, all the trees are already gone. You'll have to like beg rubber from people. You'll have to just ask everybody, and eventually somebody will take pity on you. Right now I'm just mostly just trying to stock up because making stuff in Technic requires a lot of material. And also because I don't really remember entirely where I left off last time. Like what I was planning on doing. Mostly because this was... I recorded all those other episodes, like, all on one day, like, almost a month ago. So, this is all, like, really old to me. Even though I kind of spaced out all the, like, the releasing of each video, because I didn't feel like releasing, like, 5 videos all at once. I mean, even now, like, what I'm recording right now will probably be good enough for, like, you know, at least a few episodes. Alright, I hope I can find my way back up. I hate getting lost. It's not fun. Oh my god, so much iron. Yeah. Another reason why I need to get rubber is there's a machine called a macerator that requires rubber in, you know, one form or another to make. And the macerator is really important because it lets you pretty much double your ore production. You can grind up ore into like dust, and then each dust, it creates 2 dust per ore. And the dust can be, each dust can be smelted into 1 ingot. So it's pretty much just like double everything you put into it, pretty much. Well, you know what I mean. Really useful, probably one of the most useful machines you can make, like especially early on. You pretty much always need a macerator at some point. Even if you're not really using a whole lot of industrial craft. Industrial craft is just, it's mostly useful to start out with and everything. Ow, what am I doing? It's just really helpful all around. Hey look, uranium. How did I miss this before? I just didn't want to go down here because it looks scary and dark. Oh, well. That was exciting. Yes, I will also continue with those tutorials, by the way. I really enjoyed doing those. I'm gonna do that. I might even do that force field tutorial, the second part, today, if I get a chance. I'm gonna go into how you can use all the upgrades and stuff for your force fields. Those are really fun. You can make your force field appear to be invisible, or you can make like all kinds of other cool stuff. You can put the zapper upgrade on it, so it'll actually what's back here? You can actually hurt mobs that run into it. You can use the underwater upgrade to like make it so. Oh, cool! I think there's a spawner. Oh crap! You son of a bitch. Yeah. Anyway, you can use it. What fucking? Ow! Ow! I'm gonna back off. I wanna die. Gonna use my fancy new, whatever you call this, thumb sword. Thaumium sword. Which are probably better uses for these things. I probably shouldn't have even used all these ingots for a sword and a pickaxe. It's kind of a waste, actually. There are a lot more important things I could have used it for. So I wonder what's actually down here. These cobwebs are seriously annoying. I'm actually wearing through my sword. Holy shit. It's like very quickly breaking my brand new fancy sword that's really, really hard to get usually. That was complete luck that I found that shit in the chest. Usually it's a lot harder to get thaumium. There's like a process for making it, and a crucible and everything, which crucible might be one of the other things that I get pretty soon too. I'm gonna work on getting. What I'd really love to have right now is an energy condenser. That would mean I could, like, you know, turn all this iron and crap, and well, more like copper, because copper is not quite as useful. I could turn it all into like into diamonds and shit, because it lets you like convert matter and everything, like based on like how valuable it is. Okay, I think it's my cue to go. I'm out of here.